Hey everybody, what's up, y'all? Make sure if you guys can hear me, let me know. All right, so I wanted to do another live, y'all. I'm so sick of this Elena and Zach situation. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So if you guys can hear me, let me know. Put something into the comments. I was gonna plug up my microphone, but I didn't know if it was gonna work. Okay, thank you, Brittany. All right, so I actually just wanted to do what's going on now. Oh, Jasmine. And it's like stuff falls into my lap because y'all is sending me stuff. So I'm at work minding my own business today, and apparently Elena has taken to her YouTube account, and she recorded a phone call that her and Zach had. Was it last night or the night before? Within the past couple of days, she recorded a phone call. And let's talk about the phone call, y'all. If you're brand new to my channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you have not already. If you are just a repeat person that is not subscribed yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Thumbs up the video if you enjoy it at the end of it. I don't want to be on here long tonight at all. Sick of talking about them. This is stupid at this point. I know people are starting to call Elena a clout chaser. I've asked what can she gain from this. I've asked why she keeps doing this. What is the point of this? I don't understand it. So let's go over the timeline, right? Where are they now? Or say Married at First Sight ends. So then we have the Where Are They Now special. We find out on Where Are They Now. Zach and Bao are exclusive, have a conversation about exclusivity between the two of them, right? Nothing is really set in stone. They decide that they're not going to see anyone else while they're seeing each other. Some say that's them being exclusive. Others say that's just, a little roundabout way of solidifying their relationship. There are a number of people that said that to them saying, without them saying that we are officially exclusive, does not mean they are. So then we have Elena, who apparently sees the pictures from Bao's divorce party and Thanksgiving. She comments underneath the post, tells Bao, or makes a statement. I wonder if Bao knows that Zach is sleeping with other women. And Grace, I hope soon, girl. I really hope soon, because this is for sure. Unless something bigger happens, this is going to be my last time talking about it. And I only do the lives about it because I don't want to sit down and record a video. At least I can talk to y'all and get y'all's thoughts about it. But this is ridiculous at this point. So then she does the post that makes the comment underneath Bao's post. She goes on Reddit. It blows up on Reddit. People believe her. No one is discounting this woman. Maybe some of the Zach stands are. People are believing her. So then she sits down and does an interview with India and Michelle's YouTube page. It's a quick half-hour interview, very surface level, doesn't get to the nitty-gritty of anything. So then she does a 90-minute interview with Kojo from Little Black Book 91. That one is more intense. She's outlining what they did every time they hung out. She's giving, very specific details on what happened. So then the next day, content creators, we're talking about it. A lot of people that talk about Married at First Sight, that review Married at First Sight, we're talking about it. Something to talk about, right? We have a lull between the new season starts. She's popping into Instagram. I'm sorry, I keep saying Instagram. She's popping into YouTubers' lives, leaving comments, leaving more information. We can put stuff on screen. They're putting her comments on screen. I think she even hopped back into another YouTube live that India and Michelle did. Kudos to them. So she's doing all these interviews, and it's like I said before, what is she trying to gain from this? I personally don't see the point of it. I caught hell for saying I didn't see the point of it. I was told that I'm what's wrong with Black women today. I was told that I am I was told that I am encouraging men to prey on women. I was told that I was taking Zach's side. I was making Zach out to be a victim because I'm wondering what is the purpose of the YouTube tour? And I'm still wondering what is the purpose of it? Because this you're not because I feel like at this point she's making herself look worse than she tried to make Zach. So that like it's backfiring. It's not going the way that it should. Not going the way that it should at all. No, Bao has not said anything publicly. I don't follow any of these people on social media. So I don't know if Bao has said anything. I'm sure somebody would have told me because y'all be in my comments letting me know the good, the bad, and the ugly. No one has said anything to me about it. Hey Jasmine, there's no point. There is literally no point. How does she look worse? I think she looks worse because now people are calling her a clout chaser. So it has gone away from, Zach is this, that, and the other. Everything you see about her now is that she's being the clout chaser because she keeps talking about it, keeps talking about it. That's my point of view. I don't think she is worse than Zach. I'm saying in the public, she's coming across as a clout chaser. No one's talking about Zach being a fuckboy anymore. Now it's about who is this girl that's trying to push and extend this 15 minutes of fame. So nonetheless, she has a YouTube. That is basically her name. She posted a video that is a phone call that she recorded from Zach contacting her the other night. So I listened to it a couple of times to make sure that I did not give out any wrong information. You guys can go listen to it. She has her channel. Let me see if I can put her channel up here for you. Let's see. All right, so we're going to share the screen. So this is her channel. Oh, wait. This is her channel. Elena, that's her name. So you guys can go listen to the audio. It's only 9 minutes or so long. She has turned the comment section off because she knows how people can be. So, like, don't expect to be able to leave a comment or anything like that on there. But go ahead, take a listen to it. She has to let it go. Hey, Monique. She has to, like, you made your point. We know what happened. People are on your side about it. You don't have to keep talking about it now. It's almost like she's trying to wait for like a People magazine or ET or E News or somebody to jump on it, and no one is, because let's be real, and not to diminish what happened to her, but people cheat every day, B. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not a huge story in the eyes of like getting a major publication to talk about it, because everything that she has said happened has been consensual. If it had gone another way, yeah, it would be bigger news. But this is really just a case of this man was dating a couple women and you're only making it a big deal because he's on TV. So the phone call starts off with Zach admitting that he was seeing other women while he was filming the show, which there were a lot of YouTubers that stated that the night he went to get the Apple TV, the times that he didn't want to stay at the apartment with Michaela, that he was probably just going to see another woman. A lot of people said that. So that wasn't surprising at all. He admits that. And then he asks her if she is done shitting on him, if she's done with the whole Zach is bad scenario. She says that she's doing it because people need to know the truth about him. So then Elena wants Zach to take accountability for what he did publicly. She wants a public apology. She wants Zach to come out and say, I was dating Bao, I was sleeping with other women, I messed up. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do it. Even if he were to do it, I don't think it would make a difference. Again, these are not real celebrity stars. Or I'm sorry, celebrity stars. These are not real reality stars. These are D-list celebrity, D-list celebrities, Z-list celebrities, D-list reality stars. Nothing's going to happen to him because of this. So she then says that he needs to admit to what he did. He tells her he did own up to what he did. He took accountability. He has owned up to that with Bao. She says that he did not own up and take accountability with her. It's really coming across as her feelings are really, really hurt. She has every right to feel the way that she does. She got played. She thought she was in a relationship with someone. That person was stringing her along. Yeah, Zach was fouled for what he did, but it doesn't take all of this, because if Zach was not on TV, it wouldn't be going this way. So then she says she wants an apology. Zach kind of skims over that because he's not going to give her one. He don't care. So then Zach tells her, so now that you've made it public, are you going to let it go? And to kind of think about how her making it public has affected him and Bao. And the only person that I feel like really caught some strays with this is Bao, because Bao didn't need to have her relationship blown up in her face like this. She absolutely did not need to have her relationship thrown in her face like this. So he keeps telling her, let it go. Let's be done with it. She tells him her feelings are valid. She mentions several times, even though I'm not on TV and you're on TV, my feelings are still valid. Absolutely. Elena's feelings are very valid in what happened. She has every right to feel the way that she does. But Elena also has to realize that just because you feel a certain way does not mean that the person that hurt you is going to, one, acknowledge it, or two, even care. So like her trying to beat a dead horse at this point is not going to get her anywhere. It's not going to get her anywhere with Zach. It's definitely not getting her anywhere with the public, because now there are more people that are going from, oh, we feel sorry for her, to now, damn, is she doing it just for some attention? Which is not what you want out of this type of scenario. Zach wants to know why she went public with it. He's asking her, why did you go public? What was the point of this? She said that because people need to know what type of person you are. People need to know how you play with people's emotions, how you get over on people, how you whatever. He said, so then she tells him, this what I thought was interesting. She tells him, you can't go back to just posting like normal. You can't go back to, posting pictures of you holding dogs and posting like normal, because the public doesn't like you anymore. And I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. A lot of us don't like him before. So it's not like, I don't know. And I think her like going so hard about the social media aspect and how like no one's gonna like him anymore does show her age. But she tells him that, look at your comments. People are going at you in the comments. You can't post anymore. People are going to go through, people are going to attack you in your comments. So then he asks her, well, are my followers going down? So she's like, oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at your followers, but you're looking at his comments. It's weird. So Zach makes a good point. He said people aren't going to hate me forever. This is all going to go away, which it will. We see this time and time again, especially once the new season starts. Once the new season starts, no one's going to care about anybody from season 13 or anything that happened with Married at First Sight Houston. No one's going to care about it. So then she keeps asking him to take accountability for what he did. She said to take accountability, make sure that the public, because she feels that the public will view him in a better light if he takes accountability. She keeps saying the public wants you to. I really don't care. and I mean, I don't speak for the public. I only speak for Tammy. But she keeps saying that the public wants an apology from you. The public wants this, and it's really her. It's really her. So he wants her to leave it in the past. He's like, so let's be done with this. Let's move on from it. So then she brings up, and she tells him, well, you said that you were going to jump off of your balcony. He kind of laughs and it's like, well, yeah, I was going to jump off my balcony. So she tells him, well, that's not fair to put that on me. He tells her, he doesn't, how can I say this? He doesn't say that it was her fault. He was kind of insinuating the going public, but then it sounds like he starts to cry or he wanted to start crying. It was some weird sound effects, but sounds like he wanted to start crying and he was just saying he does not understand why she's doing all of this. And let's just move past it. Let's go forward with life. She then says that this is going to follow him for life. And anytime someone Googles him or anytime someone searches him, that is going to pop up. And it's not. Like I said in my last live, this is not going to deter him from getting a job or from doing anything in life. No employer is going to Google him and say, oh, he cheated on a girlfriend back in his 20s, can't hire him. That's not going to happen. This is not going to have any effect on him professionally. It's just not. Zach is still going to be able to find a girlfriend and get married and all this other stuff, whatever he wants to do. It's not going to stop him because, again, people cheat every day. That doesn't make it okay, but it happens. It just happens. She, like, Bao is not the first woman to be cheated on, and she sure in the hell won't be the last. Elena is not the first person to be cheated on, and she will not be the last either. It's just an unfortunate set of events that happened that Elena chose to make public and is demanding a public apology, which, do you even really want an apology at this point? Because he's not going to mean it. He's going to give you an apology to shut you up. Because he even asked her, are you done doing the interviews now? Are you done doing all the interviews now? Zach is sitting back watching all of this stuff. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. So she said she went public. He asked her, why did you go public? She said she went public because she wanted Bao to know. She wanted Bao to know. Valid, sure. So then she said that she wants the public to know that he's not this great guy that he tries to portray himself to be. He in turn says, I am a great guy. And I had to laugh because, I mean, he's very consistent in how he feels about himself. So she ends up she cuts the feed, and then she just keeps saying how she's doing this because the public needs to know she wants an apology. She wants everybody to know that he's this horrible person that led her along and did all this stuff to her, while always at the same time saying how consensual everything was, always saying that, yes, she wanted to do these things. So it's weird. So the comments that I had on put up my other video, because I got a lot of interesting comments, and I'm going to get to y'all. Let me get to the comment section in 1 second. But I had a number of comments from people that feel like everything she's doing is valid, and that are kind of alleging that Zach preyed on her. Zach never preyed on her. She has stated very confidently and shown screenshots. She approached him. She contacted him. She went to his house. She texted him. So you can't say that he preyed on her. People are saying he's creepy because he tried to force her to drink. Let's not act like at 20 years old we weren't drinking. So I want people to, like, it's very possible to believe what someone is saying and still point out the part that they played in certain situations. And I think what I've realized with reviewing the show is so many people are unable to remain right in the middle and say Michaela was wrong, so was Zach. Mila was wrong, so was Gil. Uh, Rachel was wrong, so was Jose. It's like, for whatever, people that watch the show are like dead set on only one person being wrong and not the other. Like, it's weird. It is weird. All right, y'all, let me go see what y'all are saying in the comment section. Probably wants to jumpstart. I mean, she can't do that. I mean, she has 100 subscribers. So I don't know. I mean, it would have worked, right? If she would have took all this information and put out the video first. I just feel like she did it in the wrong order. No major plot. No, none of them. Because if people or E! News or anybody was going to jump onto it, they would have done it already. They would have done it already. Hey, Ashley. Zach is a toad. No, she was not violated in any way. And that's why I don't understand this media parade that she's doing, because it's not like you're speaking out because you were attacked in some way. Like, this is a consensual relationship that you got into with somebody that you knew was on TV, and it just didn't work out the way that you wanted to. Every woman that's been cheating on you need to go on YouTube for it. Because I mean, Zach is not going to give her a public apology, which is another reason why she probably shouldn't have went public with it. If you want to go and tell Bao, yeah, absolutely, tell her. But all of this is not helping you. Hey, Miss Emma Love. I wonder how long Bao was really dating Zach. I mean, if Zach was seeing other women while he was on the show, I'm sure Zach and Bao probably started sometime throughout the season too. Which is kind of why I'm not, I'm not exactly like, I don't say I don't feel sorry for Bao, but it's like, girl, you lose them how you get them. I don't necessarily feel bad for Bao. She saw the warning signs and still decided to engage. She thought she was above Michaela and exempt from the gaslighting. I agree. For whatever reason, Bao saw how he was treating Michaela and still thought it wasn't going to happen to her, which I don't understand. But okay, all righty. Great entertainment. I mean, it's certainly great for content creators. It's giving me something to talk about. Why go through all of this for an apology she knows won't be sincere? I think that's the thing. If I get an apology from somebody, I want them to mean it. I'm not big on let's beg for an apology. I don't ever want to force somebody to apologize to me. If you apologize, I want it to be because you sincerely mean it. You understand what you did. You see how it hurt me, and you're sorry for your actions, not because you want me to stop going on YouTube. Are guys that lies to have them done to them? Well, I mean, everybody lies about something. So that's the thing. Like, that's why this doesn't make sense. Because if that's the case, YouTube and Reddit and Instagram would literally be full of people trying to blast other people, and women cheat too, trying to blast other people for being cheated on. Sometimes you have to just take the L in silence and move on. But I feel like this is showing that Elena has not learned anything from this entire situation. She's young, doesn't know yet how shitty these men can be. There's an innocence about her. She thinks they take accountability, they really care. They don't. I don't even think this is an innocence about her. A lot of this seems kind of calculated at this point. But yeah, she's young. I mean, she's 21. I mean, if I think back to when I was 21, the stuff that I was doing, how I felt that people would react to me voicing how I felt about something. Yeah, but this just isn't the way. She's very young. She does. Hopefully she learns something from this, but the way she keeps posting videos, I don't think she is. I don't think she has. I believed her, but this is too much. Enough already. I don't know what else does she want. What's the point? And that's the thing. Like she keeps saying that she's doing this to provide proof. I don't think anybody did not believe her. I think that's the thing. I don't think anybody didn't believe her. There were a few Zach stands, but once she showed the screenshots and then eventually we saw Bao unfollowed him, yeah, we realized we saw what was going on. Zach got caught. The conversation seemed too long. She exposed Zach as a liar, which we all knew. She's not pregnant by him, so move on. Well, she said that her phone call was 30 minutes and she just cut it down to her video was 9 minutes with her stopping and talking. So she played maybe 6 minutes worth of audio. She should have just took the L in private. I would have told Bao, that's because I'm petty boots. Nothing wrong with telling Bao, but like doing all of this, I don't think it's helping anything personally. If he assaulted or violated, right, right. Elena said that she wouldn't be speaking on the situation anymore until Bao speaks out. Bao hasn't said anything. Shut up. Hey. Hey Camille. Did she say that? Did she say she was gonna wait for Bao to come out and say more stuff? I don't think Bao was going to do it though. I don't think Bao was actually going to say. There's no point because realistically, like, what do y'all want Bao to say? What is Bao supposed to come out and say? Yes, he cheated on me. Like, it would help a future girlfriend to know his character. I just kind of feel like the stuff that you do kind of in your 20s and your teenage years. So if somebody cheated when they were 24, does that mean at 35 years old they're not mature enough and ready to be in a committed relationship? No. No, it just doesn't. I don't think any of the couples are. They do have to wait a certain period before they can file for divorce. There's nothing Bill Cosby-ish about him. Bill Cosby was slipping Quaaludes and other stuff to people. She let herself get used. She got to admit he played her, and because he is famous, she aired him out. She needs to admit too that she knew this man was on TV, and that's why she went after him as well. He shouldn't have been messing with the baby in the first place. Hey, girl, but if I'm sure you drink more than Mike's Harmony. I don't consider her a baby. That she's grown. She's 20. She's grown. She's grown. The whole story about she only drinks Mike's Hard Lemonade, but then he poured her a cup of what rum or tequila. So I took sips. You didn't have to. I have gone by plenty of people's houses and not drank. When I was going through my tonsil issues, even before I had surgery, not on medication, I would go to people's houses and they would say, come on, you can go ahead and drink. You can give a firm no, and it's fine. I have never felt pressured to drink. If I didn't want to take a drink or a sip of alcohol, I did not. So that's why it's kind of weird how she'll phrase something, but then we'll turn around and but then she'll turn around and be like, yeah, but I did it. So it's like she's taking accountability and taking, acknowledging her part in it, but she still wants this like grand public announcement that she knows is not coming. It's not coming. Could you imagine if this girl hooked up with somebody who was a real celebrity? Now that would be on E News. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what Zach could do to get her to leave it alone. I mean, I know she's still doing this because we're still making the videos about it and people are still talking about it. But at some point, like I was telling my brother, as we can see, she's putting out little bits of information at a time, little bits by little bits by little bits. I'm sure something else is going to happen. I'm sure she'll post other parts of the phone call eventually as well. You lose them how you get them. You absolutely do. I don't believe that Bow and Zach talked during the show. Now that we know he was dating and other girls on the show, I'm starting to think they were. They could have been. They very could have been. Let that be a lesson. If he gaslights her, he'll gaslight you. Hey, Barbara. I mean, Zach is a gaslighter. That's what he does. That's what he does. If you ask for an apology, you're not going to get a real. You're not. You are just not. Because think about if someone were to come up to you and be like, you need to apologize to me for what you did. Okay, sorry. Like that's how it's gonna come across. Maybe she thought she would have gotten some fame if he had gone public with her. Zach's not famous though. Zach's not famous. So I can't see that. I thought she was looking for attention like Bow's from Sarah, but then she put it in neutral and went downhill fast. I don't even think Sarah was looking for attention. Sarah was trying to break up that marriage. Sarah didn't want attention. Sarah was trying to break up that relationship. An apology is only necessary when restoring trust in a relationship. Why does Elena want an apology from Zach? I think Elena is looking for I think she's looking for Zach to apologize because maybe it'll validate to the people that don't believe her. Maybe. But yeah, it's also like if she starts off the video and saying it's also like when she starts off the video saying that God, I lost my train of thought because I was reading the comment. I'll come back to it. I only feel bad for Michaela. We gave her hell and I thought she has issues. I don't feel sorry for Michaela at all. Michaela's actions are still her actions. Zach did gaslight her time and time again, but the way Michaela handled that is all on her. Why did Zach sign up for Married at First Sight if he wasn't going to be monogamous? He cheated all throughout the process and after. Zach did not sign up for the process. Zach was recruited. The only person that signed up, to my knowledge, is Jose. Zach was recruited, just like Mirla was recruited for the process. That's different. That's different. You are serving somebody. If you're at his house and you're already drinking and he's not forcing it on you, it's not grooming. I think some of y'all are looking too deep into this. Y'all looking too deep into this. This is a man who was approached by a woman who slid into his DMs because she liked him. He liked her. They exchanged numbers. They met up to hang out. He didn't look at her and say, she's 20. Let me groom her by serving her liquor. That's no, because she was drinking already. Hey, Tranquility Tea, what's up? Do you guys have anything else about this? I'm sure it's gonna be some more to come out about this. I'm tired of it. I'm ready for the new people, the new show. There have been spoilers. So I'm gonna say now, do not comment spoilers on any of the videos. I'm just gonna start blocking people. I had to block a lot of people last season from coming on and like ruining it. There are some people that watch the show that really just like watching episode by episode. There are already spoilers about what happened for this upcoming season. So like don't be that person. Her opinion is she's looking for victim. My opinion, she's looking for victim status when she wasn't a real victim. Yes. I agree. I agree. Outside of sleeping with multiple women, he didn't do anything. Like if he didn't know her age, he didn't know her age. She was not trying to be a victim until the public made her one. Again, Zach didn't go out and find this woman and then drug her up or anything like that. He didn't take advantage of her. He didn't. It's not about not having sympathy for her, Brittany. For me, it's kind of You went after a man that's on TV, right? And I think it's the way that she presented the story that has me kind of like, eh. You went after your friend told you about a man that was married on a reality show about him being married. You go contact this man, claim that you never watched anything that he was on. You never watched his show. You then exchange numbers with him. The first night that you guys start talking, you go hang out at his house. So you didn't ask any of these other pertinent questions. And then, like, now you find out that he cheated on you, and it's just, I guess I don't know what bounds of sympathy I should have. I certainly believe her. I believe the entire story. I just don't think he took advantage of her. I think she put herself into a position where she just ended up being cheated on. I mean, Zach is wrong for what he did, but I don't think I don't have the most sympathy for her. I don't think it's interesting at all. I think on this with these shows, I feel like people end up grouping up and friend groups are formed within this. Not everybody from this show is going to be friends. You know, you got to remember these are castmates. So a lot of times the reason that they're hanging out is because production has told them they have to hang out. I mean, honestly, Gil seems annoying. I mean, like, if anybody is going back and watching the show, they probably have their own assessments of how they viewed each other after watching the show too. So that could be why certain people are grouping up with certain people and friends. Maybe some of the other people watched how he was rocking on the show and they don't care for him. There could be, I mean, I'm sure they're all trying to disassociate themselves from Zach. I agree with everything you're saying. She was cheating on, but no taken advantage of. Right. I don't he's a fuck boy. He's a fuck boy. I just don't think that he took advantage of her. He didn't groom her. He didn't do anything. He was a guy that was dating multiple women, which again, before somebody comes in my comments, I'm not saying that that is right, but it's not something that is solely uncommon either. This girl knew nothing about him except the fact that he was on a TV show. She didn't try to get to know him before she met up with him. She wasn't looking for substance. That's another thing. But I mean, that's a very thin line to toe without making it seem like you are slut shaming. But I agree. Like, I just kind of feel like maybe if she would have taken the time to talk to him a little more instead of going head in, that maybe it wouldn't have, like, maybe her feelings, I'll say this, maybe her feelings wouldn't be so hurt by the situation. I don't know why Ryan was standing up for him anyways. Did he really cheat? I think yes, because I think him and Bao were dating exclusively. So I guess it's considered cheating. I think that would be considered cheating. If you guys haven't, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Follow me if you have not already. I would appreciate it. Do you guys have anything else? From the live show of Ryan and Jose, they had a live? Okay. Ryan said he just spoke to Bao on Thursday and said Bao is not in a good place. I mean, Bao has to remember too that you started dating a married man. Bao, you sat in Michaela's face and tried to get her and Zach to stay together, only to turn around and go after Zach. Zach definitely showed Bao the type of person he was. You watched him argue numerous times on that show, and You heard him talk in circles about saying no and then doing this and then saying yes and then doing this. It's weird. Does anybody know what Ryan said was going to do with the lawyer? What could she have been sued for? Unless it was for like posting text messages. I guess that would be the only reason that she would be sued. But I'm not sure. I think Bao wouldn't be in a good place because she's probably embarrassed. There are a lot of people that are telling Bao, I told you so. Which kind of sucks. No one wants to hear that. No one wants to have I told you so, thrown in their face like that. Do you guys have any other thoughts on it? I know we're sick of talking about it. I'm sick of talking about it. Otherwise, we can go ahead and get off. What other shows are you guys watching? Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. I want clear what Ryan said when he asked about this. He said he was speaking for Bao. Ryan is speaking for Bao in this situation. Why? Okay, sure. I believe Zach cheated on Bao. Well, yeah, because we have the proof. No, I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying, just from experience, people are going to call that slut shaming in the comments. They are. They are. I already know the hell I'm gonna catch in my comments from this video. That is just how YouTube works. Again, like I've said, people are kind of only to see one side of a situation. Usually it's the side that they want to take, and they can't see any other plausible reason or any other way. Bao said she was trying to keep her life private, so she's probably not happy her whole love life is out there, and her actions with being with another castmate too. Bao shouldn't have been on a reality show then. That's kind of what I didn't. Oops, that's kind of what I didn't understand about Bao. She wanted to keep so much of her life private, but then she agreed to be on a TV show that is about her personal life. It's not like she went on a game show. You're on a reality show where they are literally following you around. Literally following you around. You talking about Bao? She probably should have. Yeah. I mean, I know it came out on the I know it came out on the Where Are They Now special, but they probably should have kept that relationship to themselves for a while. I agree. I'm not saying. I mean, I from the moment when Johnny said that Bao was being private about want to be private about her sex life. I get that, but maybe that he was drinking with her and she's a minor. Well, she's not a minor because she was 20. She wasn't drinking age. But again, like, let's not act like y'all that at 19 and 20 in college, we weren't drinking. I think that's the thing. Like, I would never like make a big deal out of somebody drinking at 20 when I was drinking. I was in college at 17. So I was drinking at 17. I'm not going to make a big deal out of somebody being 20 when their birthday was like, she said, what, 2 weeks later or something like that. So it's not like that he was out dating a 17-year-old. That's a minor, depending on the state you're in. Put on the stage you're in. Any other thoughts, you guys, about Elena and this interview? Are you guys going to go listen to it? Not interview, but her video. Go check it out for yourself. I'm sure I missed a couple things here and there. I didn't like take notes on it. I just wrote down some like main topics, some main things that she talked about on it. And I guess that's the thing. Like she said she was drinking anyways, but she kept like the way that she tried to hammer in that he poured this huge cup for me. Yeah, he poured some liquor. That doesn't mean you had to drink it though. And again, gotta say it, that's not pointing blame at her, but like I just feel like the whole thing is kind of blown out of proportion. Zach cheated on you. Zach misled you. Zach made you feel that you were in a relationship with only him. You found out he was dating the co-star. Your feelings were hurt. You tell the woman, you tell Bao, you confront Zach, and then be done with it. Just be done with it. All of them are being messy, all dating married people. It's sad what happened, but I don't think either of them are victims. I mean, Bao was still married too. So Zach and Bao both still married, but it happens. It happens, y'all. So I am going to get on off of here. If you guys have not already, go ahead and like the video. Follow me if you have not already followed me. Check out some of my other videos. If you guys have not already, go ahead and like the video. I will catch you guys in the next one. See you guys later.